One, and I've been doing it for 60 years. I started back in 1959 and talking about all the symbols and emblems of the secret societies and all the secret things going on in government. And I've wanted to be able to tell the world all this information that I have been able to collect over the years and be able to put it out into public forum. But I am told by my lawyer friends that if you're going to talk about things you will get yourself in trouble with, because if you go into a restaurant with, say, 10 other people, and you go and sit at a table in the back of the restaurant, you can say anything you want about anybody you want. It's private conversation. But the government is empowered to protect the public, not the private. And so therefore you can talk in private and say anything you please about anybody, as long as everybody else will agree. And therefore, that's why that you cannot talk about certain things in public, because if you go out on a radio and start talking in public, now the government can control you because they are empowered to protect the public from you. That's why I have to watch out what I say, because the government is watching me. And so I realize that they're watching me to make sure I don't say things in public. That's why Americans today are not free, because you're not an American. You are called a U.S. citizen. You're not an American. Americans are free. And they live in the land of the free and the home of the brave. They're not free or brave now. You are a citizen of a company, a corporation called the United States Corporation. And therefore you're an employee of a foreign corporation. It's foreign to the states. It's founded in Washington, D.C. Its home office is in Washington, D.C. It's not all the states, but it covers all the states. And so it's a major, major corporation, and we are working for a corporation. And if you come across the border from Mexico illegally, it's like breaking into a corporation. You're breaking into Ford Motor Company or any other big corporation. And therefore you can be arrested for breaking in without having a key to get in. And therefore you are breaking into a corporation, and that's why they will put a lien on you. It's called a mechanic's lien, because you've broken into a corporation. They can put a lien on your property. You become known as an alien because they have put a lien on you. You are the alien.
Wild
There is
stuff.
so much that people do not know, so much things, so many different points that they don't know, that I always forget 90% of everything I want to talk about when I'm on a radio show. I have to keep forgetting because there's so much to
So
know.
much. That's a perfect way to segment into aliens, but aliens. I want to talk a little bit about Area 51. Had a couple
Why is
questions.
it called Area 51?
So that's what I want to know. What's up with
Well,
51?
I will tell you what is 5-1. January, February, March, April, May. May 1st is what? May Day.
Mm-hmm.
In the military, if you're in trouble, you're calling for help. If you're in trouble and you're going to die, it's a military Mayday call. And that's what Area 51 is, Mayday, Mayday call. It's a military call for trouble. And that's what's going on up in Area 51 is military trouble.
You said this term, scientific Marxism.
Yeah. Marxism is a political